I'm Frank Sayles Jr., reporting for the Tifton Grapevine. Tifton City Council is considering a budget with a 3 mil property tax increase. Council meets at 5 p.m. Friday, June 28th for a public hearing and final vote on the budget for the fiscal year beginning July 1. City officials say the police department is down 7 officers, that the city workforce is down about 25 people, that city employees haven't had a pay raise in 6 years, and that the retirement fund remains frozen. However, some city property owners still think this is no time for a 44% increase.
I think it's a little steep. My property tax is already pretty high. And I think it should stay where it's at.
I don't think it's a very good idea because property owners will be paying more, and with the economy right now, we need all our money we can get.
Well, of course, they say they need to do that for services. Do you think they should cut services instead, or what?
Maybe cut some of the services. Not everything that we have is necessary, like them trying to build that highway on Carpenter Road to make it a bypass, truck bypass. I live right off Carpenter Road, and you know, that's money that the city will have to match if it goes through. So we've been going to the hearings and trying to fight that.
Okay. 4%.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea to increase property taxes 44%. There's got to be other means. We live on we can get lean and mean and live on a lot less than we do. I think that proposing an increase of 44% is almost ridiculous.
And of course, you've been on the county commission, had to deal with budgets. What do you think? You think there's other ways to reduce a budget? Or?
Of course, there's always other ways. The first thing you do is you look for all of your cuts that you can make. And you know, when they're not funding and doing a lot of the other things that the city used to do, you know, and separate the services and all the other things, then I think that there's some other areas that they could cut before increasing property taxes that much.
According to the city, a 3 mil increase would raise property taxes by $90 a year on a typical homeowner with a $100,000 house. Councilwoman Julie Smith said that the city government's 2 main functions, public safety and public works, are not being taken care of adequately, and that it is also an economic development issue for Tifton, forcing the city to look at a tax hike. Mayor Jamie Cater, however, said he cannot support a 2 or 3 mil tax increase because people in the community are hurting. He suggests that the city instead look at issuing bonds as a temporary measure until the economy improves. This is Frank Sayles Jr., reporting for the Tifton Grapevine.